Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time stopping by, hello, my name is Anthea and I create fashion, beauty and lifestyle videos. So if you enjoy hauls, unboxings, reviews, that kind of thing, please do consider hitting the red subscribe button down below. And once you see the red subscribe button, please do make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of my future videos. So with all that out of the way, let's get on with today's video. So in today's video, I wanted to run through my morning skincare routine. So I'd say it's pretty simple. Some might think it's a bit complex, but for me I think it works well. This is a before, not starting anything yet. So overall I think my skin is doing pretty well. And if you haven't watched mine, I think 2 videos ago I did a unboxing from Beauty Pie, and at that time I hadn't actually used any of the products as yet. I was just kind of showing you what I bought. I have been using them for the past I think 3 weeks now, and they're absolutely fantastic. I've actually got a new item in from Beauty Pie which wasn't in the previous video but I wanted to show you today. So I thought, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone, I can record this video. So I will just run through what I do, show you the products, and then you'll just kind of see my skin as we go through. If you do have any questions as we go through, please do pop them in the comment section down below and I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. So yeah, I've waffled enough, so let's start with the first item, or the first step. First step, okay. So the first step in my skincare routine is this from Beauty Pie, as I say. So it's Japan Fusion Pure Transforming Cleanser with antioxidants, vitamin C and grape polyphenols. So here we go, hope you can see that. So this is pretty nice. I've only used this a couple of times. I normally use the the Earle cleansing polish is my kind of go-to, and I'll show you. In all fairness, I think the cleansing polish is something that I will continue to use. It just does really well for my skin, but every now and again I do like to kind of change it up. So this is kind of goes on like a bit like a, what's the word I'm looking for? No, it's a bit like a, first off it starts off like a balm, but when you put it on, it then kind of goes down to like an oil. So as you can see, it's really nice. I was out last night, so my voice probably sounds a little bit croaky, because it is. So I thought I'd make sure I just kind of get in there with the hours. I did do my skincare routine when I got back last night. I think it was about 1 o'clock. I got back last night, but I still did it. But I mean, maybe not as intense as I probably should have. So I just do all up on that. So there we go. So that's that, as you can see. Skin looks pretty. It's really nice. Feels lovely. So what I'll do now is I will use, it does say you can add water to it to create a milky texture after, and then you can rinse it off, but I like to just use a hot cloth and remove the cleanser, so that's what I'm going to nip off and do now. So next we have my toner. Now I've got it in this glass bottle, but this isn't the actual, I've used this before, this one from, what's it called, Pearl Essence, but it ran out and I like to spray my toner on rather than use a cotton pad or anything like that to kind of wipe it on. So what is actually in this is the Earle Skin Tonic, which I love. So I'm just going to spray that on it. I'm near the end of it. I've got another toner that I'm going to use, which is from The Ordinary, which is it's like their exfoliating one. So I like to kind of interchange and just kind of swap it up every now and again. So once this is done, I will then start using The Ordinary, but I will just spray this on. I've got a new piercing, so I kind of just, it might look a bit weird, but I cover my ear just so that no product gets on it. So yeah, and I like to literally drench my skin just to make sure that it's hydrated as well. And then sticking with Beauty Pie, we go back to the Japanese Fusion, and this is their Energy Essence. Again, this is, I'm really liking the Beauty Pie products. I feel like I said at the beginning of the video, my skin isn't necessarily terrible, but what I will say is I've definitely seen an improvement in hydration and smoothness and kind of clarity on my skin. So with an essence, it's more or less a bit like a toner, but I think it's got more ingredients that kind of help with hydration. So similar to as I did with the toner, I just spray this all over, and again I just drench it. Now, considering I put quite a lot on, as you can see, there's still quite a lot in there, and I use this twice a day. I use it in the morning and I use it in the evening. So again, I'm just gonna cover my hair first. There we go. And as you can see again, drenched. But what I will say, the smell on this, the mist is so light. Like, you know, you do feel like you're spraying for ages, but it also smells really nice and not only floral, just a really nice light scent, I would say, for this. So if you're not really into kind of powerful smells or anything like that, I think you'd really like this because it's got a hint of it, but it's not overpowering at all. Okay, and then next I go in with the Super Active Capsules, Pure Double Vitamin C with Vitamin E from Beauty Pie. So again, this is for brightening, smoothing, that kind of thing. And I've been using this for the last, I think about 3 weeks now. And yeah, I really like them. I think this is something that I will repurchase without a doubt. So I'll just show you what the capsule actually looks like. So here it is, the capsule itself, so hopefully you'll be able to see that. And it's just one of them where you twist off the top. So I like to just twist off the top, and then normally a little clips there, sorry, I didn't know, sorry. And then it spurts out, and literally all I do is just kind of, I try and do it so that I've got product on both sides. Because to be fair with this one, I would say, I squeeze out the last, a little bit there. There's not much in, I feel like in this there's not much product, but then I just smooth it on, get it all over. Yeah. So all I'll say in this, I feel like it's a little gritty. I don't know what's in it, maybe it's the way the vitamin C is kind of made up, I don't know. But what I will say, it's not a terrible feeling, but when I first used it, I kind of thought, oh, well, what's going on with the feel? Because I expected it to be a little bit smoother, but it feels nice on the skin. I'm just spraying this up. I'm using, what's it called? Natural daylight, and it's fluctuating a bit. So if you see the lighting change, that's why. But so as you can see, looking on, but I need more sleep, but working on that. My sleep is terrible. Sleep patterns always struggle. But anywho, that's not what we're here to talk about. So yes, so that's a bit of a C on. And then next I go in with a serum. Now I have 2 serums that I'm using because I'm extra, just because I am. So I have one that I mentioned in the previous Beauty Pie video that I did, which was like a hydrating one. So again, if you're interested in that, I will leave the video to that somewhere, either in the cards or in the description box below. So if you want to check that out, please do, it will be there. But I picked this up after I did that video, and this is the Beauty Pie Uber Youth Super Serum with Hydrating Marine Complex and Energizing Bionic some peptides. So this is that. And I got this more so for the hydrating, the properties, if you like, in this. And it feels amazing on the skin. I do 3 pumps into the hands, as you can see, that's what it looks like. Sorry. And then I literally just paste it all over. Now then, again, I will say is a light, really nice light scent as well. Nothing's like overly flowery, then I like take it down there. Maybe my hands dry, but that's doing it as well. As you can see, and once you put it, my skin feels, I'm not even exactly, it feels like silk. It feels so nice. So nice. And what I will say is I have lines here, which annoy me, but hey ho. We all have those things that annoy us, I suppose. But what I will say is, since using the Beautify products, I don't know if they're more hydrating or what, but I will say that these, to me, have softened, and I know other people might not even notice them, but we look at our faces more than anybody else looks at our faces, and we dissect them as we look. So for me, I've always focused on them, but I will say that the serum that I'm using there has definitely improved, in my opinion anyway. And it's only been, as I say, about maybe 2.5 weeks did that, because that came in after the other Beautify stuff. So yeah, so that is that. And then I follow on with moisturiser. Now I haven't picked up a Beautify moisturiser as yet. I have this Earle Super Skin Moisturiser that I love to use, and it works pretty well. I love the smell. It's quite a thick cream, if you can see. Yeah, hopefully you can see it. But yeah, it's quite a thick cream, but it's, yeah, I love using it. So I just dab, you know what you do, pop it on everywhere, and then just rub it. It smells divine. Really love this. Pop it on, and it's quite a nice sunny day. I'm gonna go for a walk shortly. But yeah, I just juice that up. Honestly, I don't tend to use eye cream that much. I do have one, but I just don't tend to use it. I probably should use it, to be fair. Just, you know, prevention is better than cure, as they say. But as you can see, that's my skin at the moment. Just, I don't know, to me, I think it looks really good. I do, yeah, I think it looks really good. I do think it looks really good, so that's that. And then last but by no means least in the steps is my sunscreen that I use. Now this one is from the Roche-Posay, and it's the 50 plus ultra protection, ultra resistant, so I think it's water resistant and all that kind of thing. So I'll show you that here. And it's got in fact, it comes out like milk, so you have to shake it to get it to do its thing. And I will just pop it on. So literally I just normally just drop it onto my face. As you can see, it's white. Pop it on. At first when I would use this, I thought, oh god. But once you rub it in, for us chocolate girls and guys, dolls, and whoever, as you can see, there's not really a white cast or anything, which I like. I feel like it works pretty well. So if you are after a sun protection for this coming season, and to be fair, even in the cooler months, I still use a sun protection. I don't just, you know, it's not just for the summer for me. If we go into, I use it as well, and I do try and take it all the way down once it's down. Yeah, so I do try to, I do actually use it every day. So that's that, and just blend it in. I do think with sun protection, you need to give it at least, I think it's 10-15 minutes before you go out, so it binds to the skin. But as you can see, no real white cast, so that looks pretty decent. I'm putting makeup over it as well, it's fine, I don't have any issues like that. If I was going to be wearing makeup today, but I'm not. If I was, I would be fine putting my primer on. I would just wait for the products to kind of all sink in before I started doing anything like that. But this is my skin after my morning routine, and the only difference of an evening would be I might change up the serum to one of the other capsules, so I kind of alternate between the two. And I would maybe put on an eye cream, and I have what we would class as not a night cream, but it's kind of a treatment cream, so I tend to use that of an evening before going to bed. So yes, that's me. so everyone, that is the end of today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it and found it helpful in some way. There's a lot of, as I say, I feel like there is a lot of steps that I potentially take. I know there's people out there that routines are even longer than mine. For me, this is what's currently working and what I'm enjoying using. So if you, as I say, if you do have any questions about anything that I've used, please do pop them in the comment section. If there's something on Beauty Pie that you've tried, I do want to try and use as many products to see which ones work best. So if there's anything you want to recommend that you think I should try, pop that also in the comment section down below. That would be really helpful. It's always good to kind of understand what other people are using. I do tend to read the reviews and stuff, but you know, word of mouth is always better, I think. So yeah, so pop that in the comment section down below. Make sure you do not leave without hitting the red subscribe button down below, and I'm sure you enjoyed the video, so do make sure you give it a big thumbs up. That really does help my channel, and I am going to stop waffling, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now. See ya.